Hey, g'day, and welcome to the Halloween event for Atlas. It's basically just been deployed. I've jumped into a single player just to have a look, and of course it starts raining on me, but that's fine. Yes, I'm at one of the free ports because the free ports are meant to have a bit of a theme going on, and they certainly do. I turned on the music earlier, and the music's just your normal music that you actually get in the free port, so they haven't given it any new music yet, but we do have pumpkins. Single pumpkin, you've got the little 3 pumpkins, the cats are still wandering around, there are pumpkin patches all over the place, scarecrows, a wall of hands. It'd be funky if they actually started reaching out to try and grab you instead of just being a skin. There's some ghouls looking like statues, and that seems to be about it. The pumpkin on a vendor. It'd be nice if they dressed the vendors up, actually. I think it's a good start. Obviously, they've got to try and implement these events as they can. And, yeah, first iteration, here we go. We've just got a little bit of cosmetic stuff. The other part to the event is out in the world. If you search through shipwrecks, flotsam, and the ships of the damned as you kill them, you will get these Jackolanterns as consumables. I've already got one of the Jackalantern structures in my inventory at the moment, but you can pretty much just consume them. What's this sound? It wasn't there when I was testing this earlier. And it looks like I did actually get just about everything. You can get a helmet skin, so you make yourself look like a pumpkin. There are tombstones. Bonk. There are Jack-o'-lanterns. There are scarecrows. Well, that wasn't meant to do that. I'm not sure why that went sideways. That was pretty cool though. Maybe I managed to exactly get it in the join between things and it clipped an angled thing. I have no idea why it just did that. Anyway, that's a fun one. And the hats I actually need to have a pet. Let's actually see if we can actually do this then. Force, team, bam. There we go. Alright, we now have a cat. You have a hat. There we go. Cat now has a hat. The hats, unlike the pumpkins for you, the hat skin is for the animals, and then there is a mace, which is shaped like a scythe. Two-handed mace. So, let's have a look. We are now in theme. Oh, that's crazy. There's also supposed to be a bug whether they fixed it or not. When you put the mace on your back, it goes back to being a regular mace. When you pull it out, it's back to being a scythe. They're aware of that. And yeah. Obviously, that's just a little bit of fun that you can do with the latest thing. But that is the event for Atlas. Basically a little bit of theme stuff that you can play around with. So yes, the other part to this is you actually get candy corn that you can eat. I haven't really seen that it does very much at all. It is just some candy that you can eat. The other thing that they actually introduced, I guess for... actually, yeah, they still can't interact with the pumpkin. Once you place that pumpkin, you can't do anything with it. It's a bit weird. They fixed a bug where apparently sails were not replaceable on modular ships. I was mucking around with that earlier, and yes, I was able to just place destroy the sail that was existing on a modular ship and place any other one that I wanted down. There was a problem with the broadsider, because it's based off the Kraken. If you logged out and logged back in or restarted your server or whatever else, the tentacles would come back onto the broadsider, which weren't meant to exist because it's part of the Kraken ship. Apparently they fixed that. And yes, someone told me the other day on one of my videos that the broadsider blueprints were not dropping, and so they've increased the drop rate of the blueprint in the sunken shipwrecks. So hopefully that will help sort that out. Now the other thing is that in the notes they do mention that there is a journal that has washed up ashore. I haven't found the journal. I've been looking to see whether it was in flotsam, whether it was in shipwrecks, whether it was in, all manner of things, or whether we just get it given it natively. And I haven't found it. It's supposed to be something that once found is going to change the nature of the world, so I'm not quite sure whether that's alluding to something in the future. Not entirely certain. Maybe I need to do a treasure map so I can actually dig it up or something like that. But it would be interesting to see when that one actually comes about, what that piece of information is that's going to change the Atlas world. Alright, well, hopefully this well, it is just a little bit of a short one to show the event and what we have available. And yeah, I hope you have fun with the pumpkin stuff. And happy sailing.